Hello, happy Wednesday. Just wanted to do my weekly check-in with all of you guys, see how you're doing. Crazy that it's already the month of August. I hope you guys are having a good end of your summer break and handling the craziness of kids going back to school and all of that, if that's applicable to you. Um, my thought for this week is, I don't know if any of you saw the live videos that I posted earlier this week. But one of my biggest thoughts has been the idea of stories. Um, we have stories, a lot of stories that we tell ourselves about who we are and what we believe about ourselves and what we perceive that other people believe about us. And the thing with stories is that they can change. Stories are not fixed. We have the ability to turn the page and rewrite it. We can choose to believe a story or not, and we can choose to change the story if it's something about ourselves. And one of the things, in the new life book that is with the new Habits of Health system, the very first page says, one of the biggest and most powerful realizations we can ever have is to know that our life path is not fixed. The way you think, the way you act, the people you spend time with, and even the world you live in can all be changed. All things are possible. You have the capability over time with specific focus, guidance, and practice to become the dominant force in your life. And I love that. And I've been working on this today myself. One of the first things that it has you do is to write what your current reality is. Describe where you are right now. What's your story? Where are you physically? Where are you mentally? Where are you emotionally? How is your life? My name's Hannah Louise Brady. I'm 30 years old, and I am living an awakened life. There are things that I'm working on. There are things that I'm not perfect at. But when I think about myself 9 or 10 months ago compared to myself now, the story has changed dramatically because of the work that I've done with this program. And I know that all of you have been feeling similar things wherever you're at in your journey. And it's really exciting to me as your coach to be able to experience some of those joys with you. But if you have not had the opportunity to write down your current story, I would encourage you to do that. I mean, it's a great journaling prompt just to think about where you're at right now in this moment, what your reality is, where you're at with your health, where you're at with your mind, and something that the difference between where you're at and where you want to be. What is something that a lot of you over the last couple weeks have expressed desire to refocus, reset, recommit, all of those, which is fantastic because I'm the same way. I mean, I'm a coach and I still have to recommit regularly. And so when it comes to recommitting, it's all about picking that thing. What's that one thing that you want to start with? And in the public health realm, we use the acronym SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. And I use that every day here in my office with the patients that I work with and in my own life when it comes to creating goals for myself. So for example, I'll have patients that will say, I just want to exercise more. And that's a fantastic goal. It's great, but how are you going to do that? What are you going to do? So saying I want to exercise more is a great goal, but it's not a SMART goal. A SMART goal would be, I know I need to exercise more, and I'm going to do that by walking for 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week for the next month. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-based. So what I would like you guys all to think about is there something in particular with your own journey right now where you are trying to set a goal, you're not quite sure how to go about it, or you have an idea but you need to kind of nail it down? Create a SMART goal around it, and I would love to hear what those are. So, send me a text, send me a message on Facebook, send me a Marco Polo, do whatever, and I would love to be able to get on the phone with each of you sometime in the next week or so just to see what those goals are, what that thing is that you're working on. If getting back into exercise is something that you want to do, jumping into the 2 miles a day for 38 days challenge is something that a lot of the people in our community have been doing. If there's for me, it's getting up early and doing my miracle morning. Those kind of things you can create specific SMART goals about those. And I would love to hear what they are and what I can do to support you. So yeah, let me know what your focus area is for this week, what goal you're at, or what goal you're working on, and I will talk to you all later. Have a great day.